Get your lights off. Are you freaking kidding me?
I think we have anything meth bust over.
That's what I'm saying. It's so embarrassing.
So, yeah, he just called, as you guys seen, the sheriff. 2 sheriffs showed up here, and that's not a good look for people, right? As I walked out, I'm like, oh god, he's calling like music or basketball, one of the two. Or
yeah, he walked right up to me. Yeah. It ain't loud, so I'm gonna tell him that they can.
Okay guys, so you know I do like challenges almost every video. This guy is super miserable, this neighbor. This is multiple times he's calling us, but it's been a while. We could have done this to him a long time ago because it's a Florida law, but we held back because we're not petty people. This guy decided to call the sheriff on the wrong day. So if you guys want us to do this, this is probably gonna cost him like 1,500 bucks to 2 grand to do this. Now he's crossed the line, and so I think we're gonna move forward with it. But if you guys wanna see us do that, just get this video to 20,000 likes, we'll do it. Probably gonna do it either way. But the likes do help the channel out a lot, so he couldn't resist, so good job. All right. God, my lips are still messed up again. Don't make fun of me. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Back with another HOA or neighbor video. I told you guys in the previous video to look out for this one. It took a bit longer than expected to get it uploaded, and so I do apologize. And then a lot of people were saying, oh, why would you post the HOA video with no follow-up video about it? If something happened regarding the HOA president and I could actually make a follow-up video that made sense, I would have. All the votes have not been counted fully yet, and no decision has been made on that yet. And so that's why there's no reason for me to make a video with no answers to it, you know. But yeah, I told you guys to look out for this video because you know, it happened about a week or so ago, and the timing is absolutely insane. So don't go anywhere on this video. I want you to watch all the way through. Any further in today's upload, I want to say a huge thank you to today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Now, it is no surprise, I am huge into video games, and I have been my whole life. And I'll be honest, I've never really been in the whole mobile gaming scene, mainly because they usually lack graphics and the ability to evolve and kind of keep you interested in the game. Now, with Raid, that has never been the case. Their graphics are absolutely insane. Their ability to evolve and just keep you interested in the game is second to none. And this month is Raid's 2-year anniversary. They have a bunch of anniversary events and tournaments going on from now until the middle of April, including their first ever clan versus clan tournament. Gives players a chance to compete against other clans to see who comes out on top. As you guys know, Raid is absolutely huge already. This whole anniversary event makes it an even better time to join. And if you want to have a huge head start in Raid when you do join, all you have to do is click the link in the description, or you can scan that QR code on the screen, and you'll get your free epic champion, Jotun. You'll get 100k silver, 50 gems, and 3 agent shards. This is only available for the next 30 days to new players only. Once you get the game, you will find all your treasure in the top right there. And once you're in, look for me, Bertrand850, and if you're fast enough, you can join my clan. It is literally that easy. Just click that link in the description, and I hope to see you guys in the game. Thank you so much to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's upload. Now let's get on with the video. Alright guys, I got huge news if you don't already know. The 2020 Ford Raptor is the giveaway vehicle, but now we've added the 2021 Ram TRX. So if you enter for the Raptor, you also have a chance to win the 2021 Ram TRX. And if you want to support my channel, here's my new t-shirt design. Got the my logo on the front with the American flag behind it, and you got the AR-15 with the American flag. They're selling really fast, so if you're wanting to get one, now is a great time to do so. That if you want to support my channel, you also have a chance to win a $100,000 truck and like an $80,000 truck. So and if you win buying one of my t-shirts or posters, I will fly you out here to Panama City. We'll go fishing, off-roading, whatever you want to do. We'll have an absolute blast. So my link is in the description to my t-shirts and my posters. And yeah, good luck, guys. All right, we're just gonna do the video right here. Makes no sense to sit in this hot truck with it running either. Like, I'm not gonna start it up just to sit in it. For those of you that are new to the channel, I wanna go over a few things to kind of get you up to speed on this whole neighbor drama. Started like 2 years ago, and just so happens to be the same guy that this video is about. And just to fill you in on how petty this guy and how miserable this guy actually is. About 2 years ago, me and my cousin were playing basketball at my parents' house, If you guys don't know, my parents own the house 2 houses over from mine, and I'll roll the footage of that video here in a second. But playing basketball, and the sheriff shows up out of nowhere. It's like 5, 6 o'clock at night, and he shows a video that the neighbor took of me and my cousin playing basketball at night, like super creepy, like filming the fence, like you can't even see what's happening. And the sheriff showed me the video, and it's like you can't even hear anything. I told the officer, I'm like, I don't hear anything. He's like, exactly. He's like, just continue to what you're doing. You're doing nothing wrong, and you're well within the noise ordinance. So, you know, that guy called 911. He called the sheriff out there, and here's the footage I have from that video. I don't have much footage of like the officer or nothing like that, but here's some of the stuff I got. He won't talk to us. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Alright guys, so that previous clip you just seen was from the same exact day you seen me talk in front of the Duramax about the previous encounter with the police. You know, of course he's just doing his job, but that guy called again, and he was telling me that he can get in trouble for the misuse of 911. He's calling because they're playing basketball, and my truck's too loud and all that. So, kind of a weak move on that guy's part. He's calling the police because we're playing a sport in the backyard and doing nothing wrong. But that's been the second time that police officers came here. Not that police officer, but it's the second time a police officer showed up at my parents' house because we're playing basketball and our vehicles are too loud. So that was the first run-in we had with that guy. Fast forward 2 years later to about 2 weeks ago, and you literally cannot make this stuff up. You literally can't. Day of closing. My parents have been trying to sell the house. Day of closing. I'm going over there, make sure everything's out of the house, ready to go. I decided to go over there to play basketball.
Let it rain! Rain dance! Let it rain! Let it rain! Iceman!
It's the last time I ever can play basketball over there, and I grew up in that house and played a lot of basketball over there. So I'm over there shooting hoops, listening to some music, and and I hear a door shut, like a car door. So I'm like, okay, my parents are here, or whatever. I go out front, and it's a sheriff. I go out, I'm like, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? He's like, hey, I got a call for loud music. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to come listen to determine if it's loud or not. He's like, I already know it's not too loud because I can't even hear it right now. I took him to the basketball court. He determined the music wasn't loud, and he said even if it was too loud, or even if it was loud, it's not illegal because it's well within like the noise ordinance. So I think it's like 10:30 to 6 a.m. You can't be blaring music, and you know, I'm well aware of that. So he basically said, you're doing nothing wrong, continue to do what you're doing. Okay, yeah, I'm not trying to make anyone mad. I'm just playing basketball for the last time ever at this house that I grew up in. So I'm like, let me guess, it's the same guy that called like 2 years ago that called 911. He's like, I'm not too sure. So another officer shows up. He actually looks into it, and he confirmed it was the same guy. Then my parents show up. And then here's the footage I have of our conversation. Little clips here and there of us talking to the officers about the whole situation and what's been going on. Here that is right now.
He's probably gonna call and see who it is, yeah.
I know who it is, for a fact.
They probably won't know. They probably won't know contact. That's the thing, though.
Well, the basketball would go over the fence. It's been a while, long time.
Well, he hasn't, nobody's played for a while here, but well, he got big trouble. They told me he ever calls the 911 again for this.
Well, he didn't call 911.
Okay.
It still is a waste of time for you guys.
They'd have to make another.
Yeah, you know what it is, though.
Yeah.
Make another
They'll
deal.
make us look very good when they got 2 sheriff cars over their house. I mean,
It just, all these people.
Well, as soon as I walked out, I'm like, oh
They
god,
already-
he's calling my music or basketball, one of the two. Or
Yeah, he walked right up.
How it started, he would steal the basketball to pop over the fence.
instead of throwing them back over,
You just keep them.
you keep them.
So
He's-
so we walked over.
we
to
never get him
introduce
back.
Because he was only here like 4 months at that time. He just moved in. We were here 27 years. But anyway, we tried to be nice, and we said, well, what is your problem? He goes, it's noise pollution.
Yeah.
And we said, well, we want to work with you as being a good neighbor. We'll have them.
That's for just basketball.
That was just basketball.
It's not like I'm over here just trying to piss people off.
Yeah. Like I almost turned my truck off.
This guy
just so
used to
I could
call.
see him here.
Yeah,
He had a straight pipe GTO back in the day, and
Nobody called everyone you.
yeah, no one cared about that.
But we never called on his fence either, so that's
get
the
bored.
next call. I'm calling on his fence today.
Oh well, yeah. We look like some bad people.
What'd you say? All right. See you, man. Thank you, dude. So, yeah, he just called, as you guys seen, the sheriff 2 sheriffs showed up here, and that's not a good look for people, right? You don't want it looking like, you know, we're criminals over here. He calls the sheriff because he said my music was too loud, playing basketball at this house. It's the last day my parents owned this house. I grew up in this house, so I've just been playing basketball a little bit before the closing. And so 20 minutes in, I go out front real quick, and the sheriff's there. And this guy called. Sheriff didn't say who called, but we already know who did. This guy takes time out of his day, right, to call the sheriff during spring break. Okay, this is spring break in Panama City. If you guys don't know, it is a pretty big tourist, you know, party area during spring break. It gets a little wild. A lot of idiots will show up here, get drunk and drunk drive and hurt people. And this guy's calling the sheriff to come tell someone that he's doing nothing wrong. This guy knows damn well that him calling the sheriff is going to do absolutely nothing, and he knows the sheriff can't do anything about it. So he's going out of his way to waste the time of these officers when they could be out doing other important stuff, and he does it on purpose. You can tell he's just trying to be miserable and petty and just trying to ruin people's days. Before I let you guys go, I know I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, you know, people have said, why don't you retaliate and do something back to him, do this or do that, whatever. Now, I'm not gonna be the guy that's like, oh, I'm gonna go do something and vandalize. I would never do that. I would never do anything to harm someone. But it's gotten to the point now where it's like, okay, another 2-3 hours, and if you don't call, then we don't even care, right? It's not our house anymore. It's one of those deals where if you would have waited another 2 or 3 hours and just not called the sheriff, we wouldn't do anything, right? But this guy decided to call the sheriff on the day of closing, and we weren't gonna do this. We could have done this all along. But in Florida, I believe this HOA, you cannot have the ugly side of a fence facing the neighbor, okay? Now, after the hurricane, he got a new fence put up. There's no way he got it approved, and mainly because it's above the legal limit. It's over 6 feet, and the ugly side is to us, and it's a super flimsy fence. So if you guys give this video a like and get it up to, like, I don't know, 20-30,000, we're gonna fully follow through with this. And we already got the security notified of it. But in Florida, if you have the ugly side facing the neighbor and the neighbor don't like it, you have to legally take it down and build a nice fence and face the ugly side to you, or you do like a shadow box style fence. So him calling the sheriff could have just costed him like another 1,500 bucks. So good job, dude. Video was something that obviously came out of nowhere, wasn't planned. Some of you guys like the neighbor videos, some of you don't. A lot of you guys subscribed because of these neighbor drama videos. So I feel like if I don't do them, some people get mad, and if I do them, some people are like, where's the Duramax videos, whatever. So a lot of big news coming up regarding like just pure automotive stuff. So y'all be on the lookout for that, and with some big plans for the Prius here as well. So that is gonna do it. Make sure you guys get entered for that Ram TRX and the Ford Raptor. This is one of the best giveaways we've ever done. So like I said, if you want to support my channel and get a chance to win a $100,000 or an $80,000 truck, now's a great time to do so. So go check it out, guys. Link in the description, and get entered. So that is gonna do it. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. Should I go ahead and follow through with this and that guy make a new fence, or do we just let it go? I'm not the kind of guy that likes to get in these little wars, but to me, it's one of those deals where it's like, if you want to play these games, I guess we'll do it as well. You know, we literally let it go all this time, and now it's like he thinks it's cute to keep doing that, keep wasting officers' time and wasting my time as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please think about it, and yeah, make sure you give this video a like, and I will see you guys next time.